The third step in developing an appropriate IEP is creating goals and, where appropriate, objectives. The goals in the IEP should stem from the present education levels and should include a goal or goals for each need identified in the present education levels. The goal should address both academic needs, such as reading, written expression, and math, as well as functional needs, such as behaviors, executive functioning, or gross motor skills. Goals should also generally be written with the expectation that they would be completed within a year's time. In order to effectively write a goal, the IEP team needs to have certain information first. So first, the team needs baseline data on where the student is functioning with respect to the skill area targeted by the goal. Because if you don't know where your child is functioning, you can't really draft an accurate goal for where you want the child to be at the end. Second, the team needs to know what is an appropriate amount of growth for your child to make within a year's time. So that is an individualized decision based on the child's ability levels as well as the extent of his or her disability. For some children, that could be a year's worth of progress in a year's time. For others, it could be less than a year's worth of progress in a year's time. And for others, it could actually be more than a year's worth of progress in a year's time. And third, the IEP team needs to know how it's going to determine that your child has met their specific goals. So the goals must also be specific and measurable. While there isn't any one particular formula for writing goals, in order to ensure that they are specific and measurable, what you can do is make sure that these three components are present. First, that there's a specific condition for the instruction. Second, that there's a clearly defined response behavior. And third, that the goal includes some sort of performance criteria. So, for example, Bobby will improve his reading skills is not specific or measurable. Now, if we include a condition of instruction, let's say, for example, given a controlled reading passage at the third grade level, and we add a clearly defined response behavior, Bobby will apply learned decoding strategies and a performance criteria to read 120 words correct per minute with 94% accuracy and 4 out of 5 weekly timed reading probes. You get a much more specific and measurable annual goal. Also remember that if your child does not seem to be making appropriate progress towards that annual goal, or even if he's met the goal sooner than expected, the IEP team can reconvene to revise or change the goal at any time.